What's good, everybody? This is Superstar O here, and in this video I'm going to be announcing 2 new kits that I'm just now releasing on IndustryKits.com. Some more heat for you for 2014. I've been saying I'm bringing you nothing but heat, some of the best kits ever released on IndustryKits.com or anywhere, or any website for that matter, here in 2014, and I've been doing exactly that. And these 2 are exactly that as well. Sorry for my voice. I'm going to be talking a little low. I'm going to be talking a little scratchy. I got a sore throat. Been feeling a little down lately, but I've been in the studio, so it's all good. But anyway, so that's just that matter. But anyway, on to the kits. The 2 kits, one's a drum kit and one's a MIDI and loop kit. But the MIDI and loop kit is not your average MIDI and loop kit, as the ones I've been putting out lately aren't. So I'll talk about that one first. That one is called the Old School R&B MIDI and Loop Pack. It's brought to you by me and Sway. Sway is the person that brought you the Panty Dropper and all those other ones that, if you know about IndustryKits.com, you know the other 2. I think he put out with me. But they're incredible MIDI and loop packs. They're not construction kit beats per se. They're more so a whole bunch of royalty-free patterns with their MIDI with them as well, and there are some folders that do have a few different MIDIs that go together. So for instance, if I click in here now, you've got 4 different categories for the R&B. You got G-Funk, Neo-Soul, Smooth, and all different kinds. And the quality of this stuff is just incredible. It's crazy. Like, there's even a couple that I want to do myself. I'm going to play a couple that I heard, and I was like, wow. This is G-Funk number 13. And there's tons of them in here. It has 3 different MIDI patterns in it. I'm gonna change mine up and stuff, of course. And then there's a sample that he dropped sounds into the MIDI to let you hear kind of what you could do. And this is what that one is. So they're all like crazy dope like that. Just real R&B, like real old school R&B, which is a hard genre for many people to actually do, especially the real genuine like old school R&B. But there's, like I said, the All Kinds folder. It has a total of wow, that can't be right. What? 59? No, that's not 59. Well, that has a total of like, I don't know, 10, about 12 different MIDI loop folders. The G-Funk has about 9. The Neo-Soul has like 20 something, and the Smooth has about 5. And in each of those folders are numerous MIDI files which have dope R&B melodies in them. So you can go on IndustryKits.com as usual, and there'll be a free demo download of some of those MIDI loops and stuff for you to check out. I really recommend getting this. Like I said, me myself, I chose 2 or 3 out of this. I didn't want to choose too many because then everybody's like, damn, oh, you done used all the ones, or some of them out of them, even though there's what, like 60 something or something in here. But yeah, I even myself was like, yeah, I got to do a couple of these. I always try to use something out of all the kits I put out as well, with the MIDI and loop kits as well, to show people like what you could do and how you could make stuff your own. Anyway, so the next kit is a really special drum kit. It's called the Top 40 Drum Kit. The reason I called it the Top 40 Drum Kit is because it's being released with the person named Micah J. Fox, not Michael J. Fox. It's a really familiar, really similar name. And he is with the Track Boys. So in this is a lot of actual real track outs from industry beats, from him and his connections and his producers and his team that produced them. So in here you have the Jaquan Hood Hop track outs. You've got the Joker drum stems. You got some Drake drums, like real Drake drums. You got the Mike Posner Look Like Sex track out drums. You've got just a bunch of different ones like that. There's a handful of actual real industry quality, real track out sounds in here. And then on top of that, you got, you know, claps, crashes, hats, impacts, 808s, kicks, percussion, snares, and vox. And he has a folder called Mica Loops, and in that is just dope, like royalty-free dope loops, and there's just tons of them. I mean, how many's in here? It's like, let me see, there's 132 of them in here, and they're like crazy loops that you can make some really dope, original, you know, just different type of beats out of. Like it's like some of them are like drumline type stuff. I took a handful out of this folder as well, and I'm gonna make some crazy beats out of them. And there's percussive loops. Like I'll just click a couple right now. So there's just some crazy ass loops in there that he says he put together himself along with other people, and it's all royalty free and able for you to use. And there's tons of them in there. I pulled out a handful of myself that I'm gonna make some crazy beats out of, like I said. And then there's a folder called Exclusive Beat Ideas, which is 5 beats that he started up, him and his camp, Track Boys, or just him, I'm not sure who, but some people out of that camp, they started them up, they never finished them, so they put them in this kit for you all to use, royalty free, and they're dope. I'll play one right now. So anyway, that loop keeps on going and strings coming and all type of stuff. So that's some really dope shit as well. So I mean, basically in the percussion, the snares, you know, everything in here is really clean, really dope. The snares hard. There's I mean, of course, you're gonna run across some snares in which you already have, which is with any kit, like that, like a cardiac type snare. But for the most part, you know, most of this stuff is stuff that you don't have. A lot of this stuff is stuff I didn't even have, and I was like, wow, you know, it's pretty dope. So I do recommend both these kits. I wouldn't put them on IndustryKits.com if I didn't highly recommend them. Again, the R&B old school R&B MIDI and loop pack is crazy. That'll have you banging out old school R&B funky type beats for a long time to come, because there's just tons of loops in there, and for $20 you can't beat that. And you don't have to use the MIDI files for R&B. You could take that, drop some brass in there, speed it up, make it into an anthem, drop a piano in there and some live drums, make it a Rihanna type radio song. I mean, it's the limits is point. I mean, you know what I'm saying. And then for the top 40 drum kit as well, that's just dope. I mean, it's a total of, let me tell you the size of this one as well. It's 710 megabytes in this drum kit, and you know, most drum kits don't have that much. I mean, because drum kits are usually just little waves, but this with the loops and all that and everything, it's crazy. Like that's a big drum kit, and you can do a lot with this drum kit, which I'm gonna be doing. You'll be hearing, if you buy these, you'll be hearing stuff like that, and a few of my beats, my new beats that'll be coming out, like, oh yeah, he used that one loop right there. I like what he did with that. He flipped that. Like, I'm gonna be taking some of this stuff myself and flipping into something totally different, and just, you know, doing my thing with it, which I know you all can do as well. So for $20, I mean, each of these kits, well, the top 40 will be $25. The old school R&B MIDI and loop is gonna be $20. I mean, that's, dude, like, you already know. I don't even gotta say, that's cheap for what you're getting. You're gonna be in the studio for weeks making tracks with this shit. So IndustryKits.com. Go ahead and check them out. There will be free demos for each kit as usual, besides just this video. I just wanted to make this video. I don't make videos for every kit, and it's not like I only make a video for the best kits, because all the kits are the best kits. I'm not just trying to riding my own stuff, but I literally only bring you all, as you all know as the customers, I only bring you the best shit. I turn down many kits every day that sound designers try to give me. If it's not the best and it's not stuff that you don't already have and stuff like that, then it ain't, I'm not gonna accept it. And when I make stuff myself, I put time and quality into it. So I had to make a video for this because these two kits stand out so much with the old school R&B funky groove. You know, people have been asking for that for so long. And then this top 40 drum kit with real industry track out sounds mixed in with his own sounds that people don't really have, that, you know, went in and layered and mixed and stuff. It's really nice. So I wanted to go ahead and make a video for these two as well. But there is free demos, like I said, for them as well. So head over to IndustryKits.com. Stay tuned for more products, more videos. Contests are coming soon. I see a lot of you guys asking about it. It will be coming soon. And my new clothing line designs will be here towards the end of this month. I got 3 t-shirts, a tank top, 3 different hats. So it's going to be crazy with that. I'm going to do a dope video. I'm going to get like professional pictures and relaunch the website basically with these new products. And I really hope you guys are going to like it. I think you guys are really going to like the new gear. If you haven't seen the pictures on my Instagram, which is Superstar, go check them out. But everything should be really dope when it comes out. So I appreciate you all for staying tuned. Hit me up on Twitter at Superstar if you have any questions. I'm always getting back with people. And I'll see y'all later.